So we are going to go ahead and, in addition to all this text, we're going to upload an image. So I'll create a new paragraph there, and with this space we click the Add Media button, and we want to add an image. I'll add my image in here, upload the image, and you'll see on the right side this is where we select our details. So we could put in alt text, which is good for search engines. People might find you through the search engines if you have really great quality pictures and they're looking for images. So I'll just put my name in there, just so if somebody searches for my name, they might see this picture. And then alignment, I'm gonna center it. Because this really is just an image for show, I don't necessarily want to link to the media file. This will just actually link to the image, which I don't want to link to anything, so I'm just going to click none here. And I want to put this image full size. But when you upload a new image, WordPress actually creates medium and thumbnail size images, so you can select those if you want to put a smaller image or you don't have the space to put the full image. But I'm going to go ahead and put the full in there. So we're going to insert it into the page. Okay, now that we have the page pretty much built, this is the publish area, but you don't necessarily have to publish right away. You could do a couple things. Number one, you could preview it. So we're going to do that. Click the preview button, and you'll see we have our page here where we have the image, we have our bold text, we have our heading text, and we have our link here. So that looks pretty good. So we're going to go back here. The other thing we could do is we can either publish it immediately or we could schedule it for the future. So if you don't want to publish something right away, you can publish it in the future. That way you don't have to do it manually. You could schedule that in advance. So that's a pretty cool feature. But we're going to go ahead and publish it. Okay, and now that we published our page, we are going to create another page, a contact page. And before I do that, now that we have a page here, I'm just going to delete this sample page. So we just got to either click on it here and select move to trash, or we could simply hover over here and hit the trash button. And it doesn't immediately get thrown out. If for some reason you accidentally do that, you can either click this undo up here or go into the trash area and you'll see that it still exists, or you can either restore it or delete it permanently. But we're just going to go back to all and add new. So we're going to add a contact page. So I'll do the same thing, contact me, but I want the URL to be contact. So once it's generated there, I'll go ahead and click the edit button. We do contact. I'm just going to keep this really simple right now, and instead of adding a contact form, I'm just going to put in my email address. So we just type in a message here. And now that we got that typed out, just to again bring a little bit of attention to one of these lines, I'm just going to make it a heading instead of the paragraph. And so that's all we're going to do for this page right here. So we're going to go ahead and publish that. Now we're going to get into some cool things right here. Actually, let's make sure that everything looks good here. Let me delete these other tabs. Okay, so we got the about page. We have the contact page. And actually, you know what? I don't like the way this looks now that I say it, about me, contact me. So I'm just going to go back here and change that to contact. This is just for my own vanity. And you can see here, this is a good example. We could just do a quick edit. Change that to about. And we'll update. And so we should be good. I'll refresh here. There we go. So we have our contact page, our about page, and our home page, which has a different layout.